Well, welcome back and hope you are understanding this chapter very nicely. I'll start from there. How do you do it? This line. How do you do it? I said. I have an understanding with the horse. He said. Yes, but what sort of understanding? I said. A simple and honest, he said. Well, I said, I wish I knew how to reach an understanding like that with a horse. You are still a small boy, he said. When you get to be 13, you will know how to do it. I went home and ate a heavy breakfast. That afternoon my uncle Khusro came to my house for coffee and cigarette. Wait. Coffee and cigarette. He sat in the parlor sipping and smoking and remembering the old country. Then another visitor arrived, a farmer named John Bryo, an Assyrian who, out of loneliness, had learned to speak Armenian. My mother bought the lonely visitor coffee and tobacco, and he rolled a cigarette and sipped and smoked, and then at last, sighing sadly, he said, "My white horse, which was stolen last month, is still gone. I cannot understand it." My uncle Khusro became very irritated and shouted, "It's no harm. What is the loss of a horse? Haven't we all lost the homeland? What is this crying over a horse?" "Well, that may be all right for you," a city dweller said say John. Bravo said, "But what of my Surrey? What good is a Surrey without a horse?" "Pay no attention to it," my uncle Khusro wrote. "I walked 10 miles to get here," John Bryo said. "You have legs?" Uncle Khusro shouted. My left Okay, now my left leg pains me, the farmer said. "Pay no attention to it," my uncle Khusro wrote. "That horse cost me $60, the farmer said. "I spit on money," my uncle Khusro said. He got up and stalked out of the house, slamming the screen door. My mother explained. "He has a gentle heart. It is simply," she said, "it is simply that he is homesick and such a large man." The farmer went away and I ran over to my cousin Murad's house. He was sitting under a peach tree, trying to repair the hurt wing of a young robin which could not fly. He was talking to the bird. "What is it?" he said. The farmer John Bryo," I said. He visited He visited our house. He wants his horse. You have had it in a month. I want you to promise not to take it back until I learn to ride." Okay, I'll explain too. I learned to write. Now then, what happens is very interesting and very strange. Aram asks this question, "How do you do it?" So Aram asked how he controlled the horse, which Murad and on which Murad said he has an understanding with the horse. That means he knows how to control the horse. Aram asked him what sort of understanding did he have with him. Murad told, "A simple and honest behavior I do with the horse." Right? So he says simple and honest behavior. Aram confused. He would also like to know what type of understanding with a horse, what he's talking about, how to have an understanding with a horse. Now Murad assured him by saying that he's still a small boy. He says that you are a small boy and he will learn when he will be 13. When he will come at the age of 13, then he will come to know. Now leave it. Aram went home and he ate breakfast. Now that day, Uncle Khusro, who is very crazy family member as we have read earlier, visited his house for coffee and cigarette. So Uncle Khusro sat in the parlor and was remembering the old country when a person came to visit him. Suddenly a person entered to the house, and Uncle Khusro was in his thought of remembering the old country. Now, that visitor was John Brayo. He was a farmer. He learned to speak Armenian. Here is a Assyrian is a farmer. There's a word Assyrian. Fine. This is not an English word. So this means farmer. So he was a farmer who was alone, and he learned to speak Armenian. Armenian is a language. Right. So because of his loneliness, he had no option, so he learned. Now, writer's mother bought John Brayo, some coffee and tobacco, as your mother used to do whenever any guest comes. So now he sipped and smoked and told them about his missing white horse. Then he told that his white horse was stolen last month, is still gone, and he could not understand it. Uncle Khusro roared again. Again he got roared. He said, "Arre, it is no harm." And then he shouted why he was crying over a lost horse when they had lost their homeland. He said that we have lost our homeland and you are crying on a horse. What the use it? So John replied to Khusro that he would not bother as he lives in the city. Sorry. Fine. So we were at this part. He said that I'm not worried about that. Yes, we are living in a that he lives in a city, and his country का मतलब गाँव है, was of no good without horse. Then Khusro shouted that he must not pay attention to it. Then do not. Why you are just using your brain unnecessarily? Khusro shouted that he must pay no attention to it. Again he said, pay no attention to it. Pay no attention to it. Again he said he paid no attention to it. Then he said that what of my sari? Sari का मतलब तांगा टाइप जो होता है. And what goes a sari without horse? बिल्कुल सही बात है. उस सरी का क्या फायदा? अब वो सरी जो है विदाउट हॉर्स का क्या फायदा? बिना घोड़े के आप तांगे को ले जा सकते. तो he said I walked 10 miles to get here. John Brayo कहता है मुझे 10 मील चल के आना पड़ता है. Uncle Khusro said you have leg, that's why. तो है ना पैर. Then why are you taking tension? Pay no attention to it. ध्यान मत दो, चलते रहो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. That means उसका मतलब ये था कि एक काम करो, सरी को भी अपने कांधे पे डालो और चल लो, दो पैर तो हैं. So John told him that he walked down 10 miles to come, and Khusro shouted that he has no legs. He has legs, to which John said his leg hurt. Now Khusro again tried to shout him down by saying that he should not pay attention to it. Again he said, do not pay attention to it. John shared that the horse cost him $60. And Khusro said that he would spit on money, after which John got up. Then he said, I spit on money. John got up. He was very angry. He slammed the door and went away. Aram's mother told John that Uncle Khusro has a gentle heart. He was a homesick man, but he was such a large man. He has a good heart. Now Aram went to Murad. The writer went to Murad. He was sitting under a peach tree, आड़ू का जो पेड़ होता है, and he was trying to repair the hurt wing of young Robin. Robin is a bird. So वो उसको repair करता है. I mean that means the bird was hurt, so he was trying to giving treatment. Fine. So he was repairing the wing of the hurt. Aram told him about John Brayo, that how he visited the house. Now he told that John Brayo आया and he visited their house. He wanted his horse. Aram asked him then not to, but Aram himself said, do not return. Do not return. Aram यहाँ पे खुद कहता है. Now see, the greed comes himself to him. अब अपने आप लालच आता है. वो क्या कहता है? That he does not want him to return the horse. वो नहीं चाहता वो घोड़ा वापस करे जब तक वो राइडिंग ना सीखे. Now यहाँ पर हम यही देखते हैं अब तक जो हमने पढ़ा. अरे मुझसे पूछता आप कर कैसे लेते हो, कैसे हॉर्स को समझ लेते हो? तो बस यही सिंपल सा एक सिंपल एंड ऑनेस्ट तरीके से मैं हॉर्स को समझता हूँ. अरम जानना चाहता था कि वो कैसे हॉर्स की अंडरस्टैंडिंग करता है, हाउ ही नो हाउ टू टैकल द हॉर्स, हाउ टू कंट्रोल द हॉर्स। ऑन विच मुराद इस पे उनको जवाब देता है, यू आर अ स्मॉल बॉय, तो आप छोटे हो, जब 13 के हो जाओगे ना तब आपको समझ में आ जाएगा। एनीवेज राइटर घर जाते हैं और वो अपना ब्रेकफास्ट करते हैं। सुबह का टाइम होता है, ऐसे ही बताया था। हॉर्स को छुपाई देते हैं। अब आफ्टरनून में अंकल खुसरो आते हैं कॉफी एंड सिगरेट पीने के। वो एक पार्लर के में बैठते हैं, वहां पे सिपिंग करते हैं, यानी सिगरेट जैसे पीते हैं, मतलब मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ऐसा वो कर रहे हैं। स्मोकिंग एंड रिमेंबरिंग द ओल्ड कंट्री, और वो अपने ओल्ड कंट्री में पुराने गांव के बारे में सोचते हैं। तभी एक दूसरा विजिटर आता है, एक गेस्ट है, मान लीजिए वो फार्मर होता है, उसका नाम होता है जॉन ब्रायन। वो एसेसिरियन होता है, एसेसिरियन मतलब उनका एक ट्राइब भी मान लो, उसे फार्मर नहीं बोलते हैं, मैंने आपसे पहले बोला, ये उसी टाइप का है। वो अकेला होता है तो वो अर्मीनियन लैंग्वेज सीख लेता है। अकेला अकेला रहता है, क्या करे तो सीख ही लो, कुछ कर लो। जैसे इस टाइम आप क्वारंटाइन में कुछ नया सीख रहे हैं, ऑनलाइन स्टडी यू आर डूइंग, plenty of things you are doing on your own, बहुत कुछ सीखा भी आपने। सो राइटर्स मदर, बहुत राइटर मदर्स की जो है, वो राइटर मदर है, वो उस विजिटर के लिए कॉफी और टबैको लेके आती है। वो सिगरेट को रोल करता है और फिर स्मोकिंग करता है, और एक सिप लेने के बाद बहुत साइली, बहुत दुखी बोलता है, मेरा घोड़ा, सफेद घोड़ा, पिछले महीने चोरी हो गया, समझ में नहीं आता क्या करूं। अब अंकल खुसरो वहीं बैठे थे, आपको पता है बहुत जल्दी तुनक मिजाजी हैं, इरिटेट हो जाते हैं। वो इरिटेट और शॉर्ट कर रहे हैं, अरे क्या हो गया, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, घोड़ा ही तो खोया है, हमने तो पूरी जमीन खो दी, एक घोड़े को क्यों रो रहे? अरे जो भी है, अभी आप सिटी पे तो रह रहे हो? कहता हाँ ठीक है, मैं शहर में रह रहा हूँ, गाँव में नहीं हूँ, लेकिन फायदा क्या, एक सरी क्या करेगा, तांगा क्या करेगा, बिना घोड़े के तांगे का क्या रोल है? हाँ ठीक है, कोई ध्यान देने की जरूरत नहीं है। अंकल खुसरो ये कहता, ठीक है, अरे मैं 10 मील चल के आता हूँ यहाँ पे। हाँ तो है ना, पैर है ना, इसलिए तो चल के आ रहे हो। तो व्हाट डज इट मीन, उसका मतलब था कि पैर है तो एक काम कर, तांगे को भी रख के लाता अपने पैर पे, घोड़े को हटाओ। वो कहता है मेरे पैर में बहुत दर्द होता है। इससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, जब चलोगे तो दर्द होगा ही ना, कॉमन सेंस। अरे वो घोड़ा जो है $60 का था। फार्मर बोलता है मैं थूकता हूँ पैसे पर। हाँ। एकदम से वो एकदम खड़े होते हैं और दरवाजे को धम से बंद करके चले जाते हैं। अंकल खुश वहां से गुस्से में। उनकी माँ, राइटर की माँ जो है अरम की मदर है, वो कॉफी वगैरह को चुपचाप उठाते बोलती है, बंदा कैसा भी है, जेंटल है, सीधा साधा है, बेचारा परेशान है, घर से परेशान है। हाँ, फार्मर भी चला जाता है। अब अरम अपने कजन के पास जाता है, मुराद के पास। वो एक आड़ू के पेड़ के नीचे बैठा होता है और रॉबिन बर्ड उसकी जो पंख है उसे चोट लगी, मैंने घायल होता है, चोट लगी तो उसे सही कर रहा होता है। तो ये क्या है? वो कहता है क्या बात है? मुराद पूछता क्या हुआ? फार्मर आए थे जॉन रहा हो, वो आज हमारे घर आए थे। अरम बोलता है वो, अच्छा हाँ, वो चाह रहे थे हॉर्स मिल जाए। यू हैव, पिछले महीने तुमने लिया था ना, और मैं चाहता हूँ जब तक मैं राइडिंग ना सीख जाऊँ तुम मुझे वापस मत करना। नाउ सी कितना अब खुद राइटर के अंदर लालच आ गया रम के अंदर कि ऑनेस्टी फर्स्ट कहाँ चली गई। लेकिन नहीं, पहले वो सीखना, क्योंकि वो गरीब है, पता नहीं कब सीखे ना सीखे, तो एक मन में लालच आ जाता है, राइट। तो यहाँ से हमें सीखने को मिलता है कि जरूरी नहीं कि अगला बंदा लालच करे, कभी आ जाता है, दैट डज नॉट मीन कि वो लालची हो। एनीवेज, I'll explain in my next video.